Previously on Lonely Girl 15.
I'm in here because I don't want Jonas to hear me. I can understand why he's been distant. The stuff with Bree's elder, that weird puppet, keeps reminding us what happened to her, Jonas especially.
Just, holy shit.
What?
Isn't that Aleister Crowley's symbol? Hey, let's not forget who made this happen, huh?
Followed Lucy to the dock on Friday and she left. So we decided to stay for a while. Who's that doll for that she's carrying, you know? Who's gonna die next for Bree's elder? Okay. We have some good news. Some guy called Steve from London has seen the coat of arms. So this Steve guy, he saw an older man wearing it at the Him of One headquarters in London.
I don't know, I just feel like you ought to know about this stuff. I mean, this guy was in the Him of One, wasn't he?
On this DVD, Michelle was talking in this strange language. And she definitely mentions me and my friends. And it's creeping me out.
شخصی الهی در سچیل شدم.
Steve! You gotta come with me.
Hello.
No, to the US. You gotta come with me. So this guy, huh?
What?
It's really nice to meet you too.
Why'd you even bring him back here? What the hell is this guy doing? Is that a gun? Run! Get off the road! Go! Get off the road! What, man? Run! Come on! There are two things we know for sure. One, there's a hit out on us. Our names are basically on an order hit list. If you want to ascend, if you want to become an elder, you have to kill one of us. Jonas was targeted in England, and the rest of us were targeted here. The second thing we know who it is. We found out this morning. Taylor hacked the state DMV and got the car's registration. It's a Secret Service car that provides protection to, and you're not going to believe this, Edward Salinas. He's a local politician running for U.S. Congress. I mean, the order has infiltrated our corporations and now our government? How high does this thing go?
You're here to make a contribution, I take it.
Not exactly. Security! Security! Run!
It was a mistake. I
We
hesitated.
almost had him. We could have caught the guy that was attacking us, but you let him go. He almost got us killed.
I already told you. I'm sorry, mate. I trusted you. Don't forget that.
Jonas and I know that leaving a guy in the middle of nowhere isn't cool, but I mean, come on. Ever since Steve called us, it's been nothing but bad news. If you think I'm proud of myself about leaving Steve behind, I'm not.
Emma's been targeted for the ceremony.
No, that's impossible.
Emma. I thought she was safe. It's been so long, I just figured she was okay. Just living her life.
Emma, we've got to get you out of here. Now. Please, come with me.
So Emma just called from the payphone and she's made it to the meet. Thanks to you guys trying to scramble those coordinates that Jonas left for her. I followed him up here. Emma must be on this floor because he keeps circling. Okay, you haven't seen her yet? Not yet.
Come on, let's go.
No, wait! Hey! You! Run! Go, Emma! Go! Run!
Now we know what Salinas meant. He set a trap.
Do it! Do it, I dare you! If you kill a trait-positive girl, you know that the order will be right all over you. Do it.
So, we're really doing it. We're having prom. I don't know how Sarah convinced Jonas and Daniel, but she did, and they're actually going along with it.
I don't feel pulse.
Are you okay?
Run! Everybody run!
Just between you and me, I'm secretly really looking forward to it.
Hey, you. I'm not kidding.
I think you are.
If there were any bullets in that gun, we'd have all been dead by now, but there aren't, are there?
I'm really sorry, Gina. I'm really sorry we just couldn't do more for you. I'm really gonna miss you.
You know what? I don't feel bad about what happened to Salinas. In fact, I'm glad he's dead. He got what he deserved. It's clear that the order killed him. And now they know exactly how dangerous we can be.
One more thing. Jonas and I picked up a little something to celebrate. Check it out.
We've had him in the garage all weekend. You'll see. We left him by himself for the first 24 hours. We set up a tripod and a camera to monitor him to see if he'd crack, but he didn't. Jonas took the first shot at talking to him.
How long have you been working for the order? Huh?
Carl didn't even flinch.
How long have you been working for the order? Why don't you fucking talk to me right now?
Jenny tried the good cop approach. Of course, that didn't work. I think we should just let the bastard starve. When I think about how he used me, it makes me so angry. Emma went for the guilt angle. I knew that wasn't gonna work. I mean, he lied to us, he betrayed me, and he helped kill Gina. He's not going to have any remorse. Daniel and I spent the weekend together. He keeps telling me that it wasn't my fault. I wish I believed him. He wouldn't let me in with Carl by myself. He said I couldn't handle being so close to Carl again. He was right. Everyone's losing patience. We brought him here to talk, and if he doesn't start talking soon, I don't know what might happen. Having Carl in our house is driving Jonas crazy. I mean, even Jenny can't keep him calm anymore, and they already got in a huge fight. I heard them talking earlier, and Jonas is ready for answers by any means necessary. I don't know, I just have a feeling that something bad is gonna happen. Something really bad.
After a few days of interrogation, Jonas reports that they've gotten nowhere with Carl. His frustration is mounting while his patience is wearing exceedingly thin.
What was your role in the order? No? Answer me. Okay, Carl. Just got a couple questions for you. I'm gonna start off real simple. How big is the order? What's Dendra's connection to the order? It's just a couple friends talking, you can tell me. What about the Lullaby Project? We all know it burned down. So why don't you tell me where the new one is? Nothing? Oh boy, Carl, you are a tough cookie. Who killed Elizabeth? Come on, you can tell me that one. Huh? I mean, I would want to do it myself. I don't blame you. Did you do it? Is that a yes? This one I think I want you to think real hard about answering me on. Is Gina really dead? I think I asked you a question.
She's gone.
Why don't you tell me where to find Carruthers? I asked you a question, Carl. Where do you find Carruthers?
You don't.
What?
You don't find him. He'll find you.
We can't do this much longer. I want to kill him for what he did to Gina, but we need answers. Jenny's trying to keep me calm, but, it's not working. I can't relax. I can't think straight with these questions piling up in my mind. Jenny. I should go talk to her. See, we had a big fight today. That's 2 in 2 days. And I hate fighting with her. She always ends up sounding so right. One way or another, Carl's gonna talk tomorrow. Because I'm in no rush to kill him.
We see Daniel struggling to control Jonas as the latter is adamant in killing Carl if he doesn't divulge what his exact role in the order was. During another round of interrogation, Daniel pleads with Carl to tell them what he knows. Otherwise, he tells him that he can't control what Jonas will do if Carl stays silent. This seems to be enough to persuade the tied-up man, and he relays that he was just a runner for the order and that Lord Carruthers was the real mastermind behind the crazed cult. Furthermore, it was Carruthers that fully financed Salinas and his attempts to kill the group in order to kidnap Emma. In one final tidbit, Carl confirms that Gina is indeed dead, and that her murder wasn't just a smoke and mirrors show. Distraught at this news, Daniel pulls Jonas into the living room.
This is bullshit.
Why is it bullshit?
Because he's not some stooge that was set up.
What if he is, huh? We can't kill him.
He knew there was a contract on us, and he knew where we were. He might as well pull the trigger himself. I'm settling this. Why don't you give me a reason not to kill you, Carl?
Okay. I know you keep Bree's little purple puppet in a box under your bed.
That's not true.
Jonas, don't be so naive. I should never mention anything about Carruthers. But what I realize now is that someone's gonna kill me. Whether it's you or them, it doesn't matter.
You're right. It doesn't matter.
Jenny reports that her and the others managed to convince Jonas not to execute Carl, but that the young man is becoming increasingly obsessive and paranoid, his behavior becoming more erratic with each passing day. The group then decide to turn Carl over to the police, but that he may have succeeded in further splintering the group's trust amongst each other. Jenny says that just before he was taken into custody, Carl hinted strongly that one of the group could not be trusted and may indeed be a plant by the order as a way to gain intel from the inside. Wanting to keep positive, Jenny suspects that this was a desperate attempt from Carl to sow the seeds of doubt and destroy the group's friendship. However, there is a small part of her that wonders if he could have been telling the truth.
This is Beth Turner, reporting live from the Sacred Spirit offices. The Sacred Spirit scandal took another shocking turn today. One of the organization's highest-ranking employees is dead. Officials say Carl Adams, former co-president of Sacred Spirit, hung himself while in his jail cell last night awaiting arraignment. This is the second suicide affiliated with the group. Just last week, prominent congressional candidate Edward Salinas took his own life after media outlets exposed his involvement with the embezzlement scheme linked to the charity's finances. Though foul play was initially suspected, authorities confirmed these two deaths as coincidental.
After getting the news of Carl's so-called suicide, Emma reports that it hasn't slowed Jonas down or calmed his fears in the slightest. If anything, he's become more erratic and paranoid, and even worse, is starting to draw Daniel into his obsessions. The boys have been combing every inch of the house non-stop, searching for anything to confirm that they've been bugged. They now believe that the Order is actively hunting their own, eliminating anyone they see as a liability.
Anything? No. Look carefully though, because these things tend to be tiny.
You think this is enough, guys?
Since when have you known me to take chances?
Well, this is the third time you've gone over the living room. Guys, get your computer now.
A few days after finding out about Carl's death, Sarah and Daniel decide to go for an intimate hike and picnic. Daniel tells the audience that after scouring the house, they found a bunch of Gina's drawings and that each of them took one to analyze on their own time. They theorize that in her cryptic and sometimes disturbing pictures, she might have left some kind of a clue to point where Dr. Hart's old headquarters could have been located. Daniel also confirms that he was spiraling deeper into paranoia and that his relationship with Sarah might be the only thing keeping him grounded. Feeling at a loss of where to turn next, Jenny says that the group have been taking suggestions from the online viewers, and the general consensus among the audience is that Lucy, Bree's old hymn of one counselor, might be the key to finding Carruthers. Jenny seems to agree with the audience and tells everyone that she will bring up a plan of action with the group. Emma announces to the viewers that she's been accepted to a prestigious boarding school abroad and that she'll be departing the very next day. She assures everyone that Jonas and the others are fully aware of her decision and that her brother seems oddly content and even supportive of her choice to leave. Emma suspects that it's due to Jonas being relieved that she'll be safe from the Order's reach if she relocates far outside the country. Emma says that she's still as determined as ever to fighting the occult organization, but that she's better suited to that end in furthering her education. We next hear from Jenny, who reports that Emma has left and everyone is having a hard time dealing with it. It's also worth noting that there is an interesting dichotomy at play. While Daniel and Sarah seem to be getting closer, Jenny and Jonas are the exact opposite. Jenny laments that every minute they're together is just one big argument after another. The young woman blames much of this on Jonas's obsessive and almost fanatical drive to bring the Order down, no matter what the cost. Jenny also reports that the group seemed to have made a breakthrough concerning Gina's old drawings.
Because she knew we'd want to go there. Gina knew that we'd want to visit the one place that she feared the most.
Alright then, what are we waiting for, huh?
You can't be serious.
Oh, God.
What?
Here we go again.
You know what, Jonas? This is ridiculous. Okay? This is ridiculous. You need to listen to me.
Yeah, you need to start telling me what to do.
You think I like playing the Jonas Whisperer every time you get upset? Which is a lot, by the way.
Yeah? Great, you know what? At least I get things done. Because if it were up to you, we'd be writing term papers into an early grave.
That is nice. But is this because Emma left?
No! It's because you're overthinking things, like always.
Okay, if you keep talking like that, we are through, I swear to God.
Oh, yeah, well, that's been a long time coming, Jenny, and you know it. You know, just like you know everything, don't you?
You're through.
After the breakup, Jonas decides to set out on his own. He embarks on a cross-country journey to a place called La Crete, the old bunker where the group had discovered Elizabeth Avery shot to death. On the way, he confesses to the viewers that although he still cares for Jenny, he has no more desire to be in a relationship. His sole focus now is locating Lord Carruthers and bringing down the Order as a whole. He surmises that without any emotional attachment such as a girlfriend, it makes him much less vulnerable. Back at the house, Daniel reports that things are in a rough state. Even though his relationship with Sarah is going well, the couple have discussed breaking away from the group to pursue their own path. He says that they've overheard Jenny discussing her plans to attend graduate school, and that it seems more likely that before everything is said and done, perhaps everyone going their separate ways may be the best thing.
Wait a minute, wait, that's a, what is it called, Theta Pi, it's an anti-order symbol. It's the same one that Bree found in my parents' cabin. I think we found our Mark III, people. Okay, so here's the deal. This right here, this is the signal flag for the letter A. It's also an abbreviation for diver down. Yeah, diver down, so I guess that means whatever I'm looking for is in the water. I'm going swimming. And the last part was in Morse code and it said black rock. So I'm looking for a black rock in the water. Sounds easy. It's a good thing I'm prepared, huh? Okay, so I guess I'm not as prepared as I thought. Didn't bring flip-flops. Alright, anyway. I'm gonna have to leave you guys here for this part. Wish me luck. This better be worth it. That's all I'm saying.
While Jonas is out scouting the lake, a mysterious figure starts to ransack through his items before he can chase them off. Knowing he's being watched, Jonas decides to step up his search, and a while later manages to find the hidden black rock with the Watcher symbol. Using this as a guidepost, Jonas then manages to locate a sealed briefcase containing his father's resistance documents.
Alright, so this is what's inside. It looks like some sort of a mission statement, and it's got a bunch of signatures on it, right? So I did a quick check online. Every single name on here, signed in full, corresponds with every initial on my dad's thesis. My dad's name is on this paper alongside 11 other names, including Michael Byron Carruthers. As in Lord Carruthers. Now, why would Lord Carruthers' name be on a resistance document? I don't know.
Jenny tearfully has come to a decision and has chosen to finally leave. She tells Jonas that she still loves him, but that she must move on. The struggle against the Order is no longer her fight, and that she refuses to let Jonas's quest consume her, as it obviously has him. She postulates that the group's bond may have been solely based on hatred and vengeance against the cult, and if that is indeed true, then their friendship was never meant to last in the first place. Responding to Jenny's last video, Jonas says that he's had a lot of time to think about his decision and has come to the conclusion that he can't bear the thought of losing Jenny permanently. He now wants to try and work things out with her and ultimately decides to return before she packs up and leaves. However, before he can do so, he discovers someone has left a mysterious CD on his windshield with the words "I see you" written on the face. The message left on the disc is even more ominous than its discovery.
Jonas, you must stop this. Stop looking for the resistance. It's gone. It destroyed itself years ago. There was a rift. One group against the Order. One group willing to convert. The first was led by your father. The second, by Carruthers. The solar eclipse is upon us. A new ascension will take place. Your friends are no longer a target, but you are. Because of who you really are. The Order will eliminate you. As it did Elizabeth Avery for breaking the rules, as it did Edward Venus and his Sacred Spirit follower for merely exposing the Order. You, too, are marked. Stay away from your friends. In doing so, you will protect them. Remember, Jonas, the solar eclipse is coming. Reclaim your true identity before it is too late.
After I watched the video, I searched my car. I found a tracking device. Now, I don't know what's going on here, but if I go home, I put everybody I care about in danger. And I want to go home. I want to make things right with Jenny, but now I can't. And if I stay away, then I'm more alone in this thing than ever. I just keep going back to what Carl said. We don't find Carruthers. He finds us. Well, maybe he already has.
Jenny has decided to stay after all. In response to Jonas, she too wants to try and work things out. However, she is both worried and perplexed that it is now he who has become the Order's prime target.
Okay, so I've been trying to figure this stuff out. I mean, who left that message for Jonas? Right? And more importantly, are they trying to help him or hinder him? I mean, was it a warning? Is it a trap? Or it's just all so speculative, you know? I do much better with facts. And we only have one solid one. The solar eclipse is upon us.
Jenny then racks her brain as to the exact meaning of the solar eclipse mentioned by the mysterious figure on the disc. It is solving this riddle that she believes is the key to saving Jonas's life.
Home sweet home. I have come back to reclaim my identity. Whatever that's supposed to mean. But you know what, I do think it's a logical step. Come back to where it all began. My parents' house,
My kingdom, my castle, my house. My house.
While going through his old house and reminiscing, Jonas discovers that a small piece of paper has been affixed to the back of one of his father's old clocks. The slip simply reads Revelation, and it doesn't take too long for Jonas to discover that the slip had been cut from a page of the Bible from the actual book of Revelation. A specific passage marked on the page in which the paper was cut is the scripture of Revelation chapter 7 verse 11, which tells of the ancient elders that will bow and fall during the rising of the sun, that which God will rule over all. Trying to decipher the meaning of this passage and what it has to do with the order, Jonas discovers an old painting depicting a sunrise in his father's room. Taped to the back of the painting is a detailed journal kept by his parents. Skimming through the old diary, the book recounts his parents' time with the resistance. The last entry was made about a week before their disappearance and later abduction by the Hymn of One. It simply states that on the arrival of their deaths, Jonas was now the last member of the aforementioned resistance movement. Jonas spends the next few days poring over his parents' journal. In the pages, his father recounts his time fighting the order, but a particular phrase that is written over and over again catches Jonas's attention. The words, "Within my son all hope lies," resonates with the young man. There is also a description of what exactly Carruthers' role in the resistance was.
He even talks about Carruthers in here. I don't know who gave me this information last week, but whoever they were right. They were right to a point. Carruthers was in the resistance, but he was a mole. Planted by the order to corrupt and destroy the resistance. While my dad was fighting the order, Carruthers was poisoning the resistance from the inside. Trying to convince everyone that the battle was futile. Useless. And then he promised them something extraordinary. Something better than money, even better than power. Life. Not just life, eternal life.
After an epiphany, Jonas now believes he knows what the "all hope lies" quote really means. As a child, Jonas underwent a specific surgery to rectify aortic damage to his heart, which left a small scar. In an insane move, Jonas cuts into his own chest, believing something to be hidden within this particular scar. The gamble pays off, and he discovers a small chip embedded just under the scar tissue of his surgery. However, moments later, Lucy and an order henchman break in and forcefully abduct Jonas. Later, we hear Daniel, who laments that they arrived far too late to help. Determined to find out where the order has taken Jonas, Daniel breaks into Lucy's old apartment and discovers that besides being Bree's one-time counselor, she was also tasked with keeping specific tabs on Jonas.
I didn't find anything else at Lucy's, but when I got back to the apartment, I found a CD on the doorstep. We got out of there as soon as we watched it. I guess we're not safe anywhere. See for yourselves. At least he's alive, and that's something. The CD included a note. It gave the location where Jonas was being held and a time for us to show up. In the note it said that a distraction would be created for us to save our friend. Jenny saw the footage. I tried to stop her, but now she can't stop crying. thinks it might be a trap and doesn't know what we should do. I say that we follow the instructions and try and save Jonas. Or meet our fate.
Are you sure you guys want to do this? You saw what they were doing to Jonas in there. We have to do this now. Daniel.
Sarah, we have to do this.
I know, we just listen, be careful, okay? Because if anything happens to you, you're the most important person in the world. I just want you to know that, okay?
Jenny, wait. It's only a distraction.
What if it never comes? We can't trust anyone but ourselves right now. Okay, slowly. Are you okay? Can you walk?
Yeah. I think give me a close. No, we gotta get out of here.
We gotta get out of here right now.
No.
We're not going anywhere. She's got the key.
I don't care. We're
Another time.
out of here.
No, we're not getting another time.
We'll get another time. No. Jonas.
We have to go.
Watch out! Got her, man. Watch out! You alright? Yeah. Let's get her out of here. Let's go.
After the boys ambush Lucy on the rooftop, Jonas drags her to a secret location and takes great pleasure in systematically torturing her for information. But before she can give up any secrets, the woman ingests a hidden cyanide capsule and commits ritualistic suicide. Or so he thinks. Distraught and angry at being given nothing, Jonas sits and contemplates if any of it was worth it. Afterward, he divulges what exactly was on the microchip he had dug out of his own skin.
She's dead. She must have had something hidden in her mouth, like a cyanide maybe, I don't know. Fuck. At least today wasn't a total loss. We did hear from Taylor, and she was able to pull some stuff off the microchip. There was an address and some blueprints to a museum, so we're gonna go there tomorrow. And there's also some kind of code on there. She wasn't able to make sense of it though. It was binary code or something. Maybe you guys can help with that.
So that Lucy is one crazy bitch. Okay, she's gone. Just disappeared into thin air. Jonas swears she was dead. He's pretty dumbfounded by the whole thing. I mean, you know, who wouldn't be? At least we got the microchip back. Oh, and speaking of which, Jonas and I decided to do a little exploring at the location that Taylor found on the microchip. This museum. The blueprints she gave us lead to a small room buried in the back of the building, so we're just, yeah. Okay, let's go.
Jonas and Jenny roam through the dusty museum whose coordinates they had found on the microchip. After a while, Jonas makes a significant find.
Oh, sorry. Look what I found in the storeroom. Check out the name.
George Keel?
George Keel, yeah, and I found dozens of others, all with resistance names on it. This thing is filled with journals and artifacts that all relate back to the order. It's must have been their life's work. Alright, so here's what we've learned. The papers we found piece together the origins of the order. And it looks like everything dates back to Dendra.
Now, Dendra was an ancient Egyptian city built on the site of Ta-Net-Nederet. I don't know how to say it, but what it means is she of the divine pillar. Resistance members discovered an ancient Egyptian lore, one that talked about a fountain of youth, one that could grant eternal life.
That's right, but they weren't referencing a real fountain. They were referencing a woman who is, thank you, is George's hat. They were referencing this woman who is believed to have descended from the fertility goddess Hathor, right?
Yes.
Hathor.
Now, Hathor's daughter gave birth to 20 girls, and the bloodline was considered holy.
Now get this. In the 20th century, scientists discovered a living descendant, a woman who lived to be 115 years old. Her DNA carried a regenerative gene.
Which means, and this is huge, all the trait-positive girls that the Order is looking for, they all have to be traced back to one of these 20 girls. Oh, and guess who else had an interest in Egypt?
Yeah.
Show it.
This guy.
That's right. You guessed it, Aleister Crowley. In fact, he took an expedition to Egypt where he uncovered some hieroglyphics in the tomb of Hathor's descendant. And those hieroglyphics, they taught him the secrets of the trait-positive girls. And from there, he tracked them down and exploited them for his own purposes.
It's just really weird. Jonas and I are gonna keep digging through the past, because it might be the only way to save our future.
Taylor posed for the first time in several months, but only because she feels what she has discovered on the microchip is of extreme importance. Heavily encrypted is an eerie-sounding prophecy of some sort.
16 times a new age loses light. Till then we steal it for eternal night. Stars will fall in this time as we elders see our greatest find.
Yet this isn't all that she has discovered. Taylor explains that while helping to clean her parents' attic, she discovers a stack of old letters marked with a symbol of the Hymn of One and the Carruthers coat of arms. As unbelievable as it sounds, she thinks that her own father might be part of the dangerous cult. Suddenly, Taylor actually spots her father approaching her out of nowhere before he swoops in and grabs her camera without warning. Highly alarmed at Taylor's last video, the foursome rush down to Texas to try and help her, but they are relieved to find her unharmed. Taylor tells him that her father confiscated her camera supposedly for her own good, but wouldn't give her any more explanation beyond that. The group decide to break into the father's apartment, where they discover a makeshift altar to Aleister Crowley, and tons of discs and files containing secret codes, all pertaining to the Hymn of One, including several videos of Michelle Clore. Jonas panics and now believes that his time is rapidly running out. He is convinced that Taylor and Sarah's father is an assassin sent by the Order. Tracking Sarah and Taylor's father to his last known location in a local cemetery, the group discover a set of hieroglyphs on a nearby tombstone. One of the symbols matched one drawn on a disc found in their father's apartment. On that disc, the group discovered that Taylor's father had been a high-ranking member of the Hymn of One since well before the girls were born. When Bree was discovered, their father manipulated Taylor and Sarah to posting response videos to Bree's original account in order to lure Bree down to Texas to capture her for the original ceremony. Now they find themselves on the run, just like Jonas.
My head's spinning. I can't make sense of anything after what I just found. It doesn't make sense. Let me start from the beginning. See, Taylor disappeared last night. She went out for a walk and she didn't come back. And we've been everywhere. Her mom's, friends. But there's been no trace of her. Until now. See, I was going through Sarah's suitcase, looking for a t-shirt that I thought I'd lost, when I came across a picture with a message attached to it. It's from her father. Dear Sarah, I'm not angry with you, just disappointed. You've allowed them to get too close at a time that is too great for us. You haven't been doing your job. This is not why Carruthers and I allowed you to return to your friends. You've developed too many feelings for them, and you've lost sight of what's at stake. This picture should remind you. Now that your sister knows the truth, you can no longer protect her. Do not underestimate my loyalty to the Order. Bring Jonas to me by the 1st, or you will be an only child. Dad, the others haven't seen this yet. I don't know what to do. I don't want to believe this. That this is all a lie? That she's working for them? I deserve the truth. So do you. I'm gonna set up a hidden camera, and I'm gonna see what Sarah has to say for herself.
Daniel, are you here? Hey, you heard anything from Taylor?
No.
You went through my things?
Sarah, please just tell me the truth. Okay, before I accuse you of anything, please tell me that's not true.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Sarah, I'm serious.
I don't know what you're talking
Tell me the truth. Tell me!
I was trying to save your lives, okay?
Save our lives.
Yeah, look, please. I can't explain, but I love you, and you have to know that,
I
okay?
can't believe this is happening. Why? How could you do this to us?
He made me do it! Look, when I went back last year and I found out what my dad was up to, I confronted him. And when I did, he went ballistic. He told me that if I told anyone, he would kill them both, my mom and Taylor. That's when he forced me to come back to you. Okay, he told me that I had to keep him and the Order updated on all your movements. That way they were always one step ahead.
You betrayed us, Sarah!
I'm sorry, but what
Don't
did you
you
want me to do?
understand?
I'm sorry!
You betrayed me!
I tried. Stay away. I even went to the Lullaby Project to protect you, but you had to come and get me.
Protect me.
Yes, to protect you. And you know what? It's me who's been sending you those messages to lead you to the Resistance and to save Jonas. That was me.
Oh, don't even try and spin this.
What was I supposed to do, Daniel? Please tell me I didn't have a choice.
I can't even look at you right now. Just
Daniel.
no. I have to get the others.
No, you can't do that. Okay, look.
Sarah.
Look. We can do this. Okay, we can figure this out. Just you and me. We can. That's right.
It's impossible. Okay?
But they're gonna kill Taylor. I won't let them kill my sister. I won't do it.
In one of the propaganda ads released by the Hymn of One, we see that Sonya has made an unexpected return. She seems to be fully back under the cult's control, looking more devoted and brainwashed than ever before. With the help from the viewers who have deciphered the rest of the hieroglyphs found on the tombstone from the Zavala cemetery, Daniel, Jonas, and Jenny have tracked down the house in which Taylor is being held. They break in and free her, but at the cost of Jonas being abducted by one of the Order shadows that was keeping guard. Daniel, Jenny, and Taylor escape with the help of an unknown benefactor who claims to be a close associate of Sarah. This man divulges that the Order is ready to appoint a new leader to the cult, namely Taylor's own father. The group try to press the man for more information, but he flees.
I screwed up. I would have done it different. I could have... They've got Jonas, and he's tied up somewhere. Everyone's here, my dad, Carruthers, everyone. And the eclipse, the ascension, it's all happening soon. I know you guys don't trust me. You think I'm trying to... I just... Okay, I'm on a boat, and it's big. They have medical supplies aboard, and I don't know if you can get here in time, but please try. And there's another thing, okay? Carruthers' prophecy, there's a second part. He born of opposition is the key to downfall. He must be destroyed upon the holy day's sacrifice. Remember, elders will fall when the sun rises. It's Jonas. They're gonna kill him after the ascension. The ship's coordinates, but we're headed out to sea soon, and I don't know where we're going, but the eclipse is in a few hours, so we can't be far. And Daniel, no matter what happens, no matter how this ends, you have to know that I love you. Please hurry. They're gonna know it was me.
Go!
Is there a light? Does anybody see a light?
I don't know, hold on.
I can't see.
I think I got it.
I think I got it.
Jenny, you okay?
You guys okay?
You alright?
Thank you, Sarah.
Jonas.
We still gotta get out of here, man.
They're gonna find us.
Yeah, but they can't do the ceremony now, okay? And that is all that matters.
Yeah, but you don't think that they're still
I doubt it. I doubt it. That machine is toast. Now all we gotta do is we gotta find Sarah and that girl.
No. Sarah made her decision.
What are you talking about, man?
She made her decision.
She saved us, okay?
Yeah, whatever.
Listen, we're gonna get out of here. All right? I mean, it's gonna be cool. Taylor will think of something. It's gonna be fine. Anything?
We got the ship's blueprints. Thanks for figuring them out, guys.
Come on! Yep. Here we go. I got it. Yep.
All right.
Hold on. You ready? Ship's be right up here. Shit! Damn it. Yeah, okay. Wrong.
Go! I'll find you!
Oh, this is my life. This is ridiculous. Okay, let me recap this for you. I am on the cruise ship of an evil cult who is trying to drain the blood of a variety of girls that I know while also trying to kill my best friends. Plus, there's some creepy old guy who's trying to ascend and become like God or immortal or something. So, you know, whatever, right? I mean, we just thwart their evil plans and then we're on the run again. Until I manage to get myself stuck in these pipes. I quit. I totally and utterly quit. I mean, I'm done. After everything Sarah did, and Bree, and I just want to be normal. Just normal. You know, if we get out of here, then that's it. I'm done.
Listen to me. When? It's gonna when?
Just send a boat to pick up another machine. Alright, it's gonna be
must have tracked my cell phone when I sent the blueprints or something.
You sent them.
Shut up! Like you would have thought of anything better.
Taylor, what?
They're not following us. We gotta get on that boat. Caught your breath yet? Come on.
Stupid. This is just stupid. I don't know if he's a poster or not. I'm just sending him. It's just that. Forget it. Oh, come on! How the hell did I get back where I started? I think I hear some voices. Sarah?
He is here. My ascension is today. In comparison to me, I am done being disappointed in you.
It's not a boat, it's a schooner. Look, it's vibrating again.
What is?
The thing I stole off their machine. Look, there it is. Check it out. So freaking creepy, right?
It's weird. It feels like there's a teeny, tiny motor inside.
I know, right?
But it's not really... I don't know, would you call it a vibration? Shh, we're almost there. Hey, I think the boat stopped. We're here.
Are you okay?
Are you okay? Are you okay? It's right here. Wait, where's Jonas? Where's Jonas? You don't have any idea where he was?
No, I mean, I saw them take him into a room. We could try to find him. I just don't know where he is.
What about Sarah?
She's fine. She's fine.
Guys, we can't just leave her here no matter what
she made a decision. We need to find Jonas, okay? We need to get out of here. Let's go.
I'm gonna try to send this. This is my last will and testament. In a few minutes, these people are gonna kill me. They're gonna kill us. My name is Jonas Wharton, and I am on a boat somewhere in the Pacific Ocean, and the people holding me, they're part of a secret society that's part of the Hymn of One. These people murdered my friends and dozens of others, and in a few minutes, they're gonna be responsible for the deaths of myself, Sarah, and you. I don't even know your name.
Nadia Dolan.
And Nadia Dolan. They're gonna claim that these videos are fake or that this is not real, but this is real.
Jonas,
this is
listen to me.
really
Jonas,
happening.
listen
What?
to me.
What?
They're not gonna kill you.
What?
They can't kill you. They need you. You're the one, Jonas. The prophecy.
Nadia, it's time.
Oh my god, are you okay?
No, I'm not okay.
What happened?
That
okay.
Are you okay?
Yeah. We're gonna get out of here.
Daniel's gonna come, right? He's gonna come?
Yeah. It's gonna be okay.
Where's Daniel?
It's gonna be alright, okay? It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Just calm down and let me get you out of here. Alright. Here we go. Just give me a second.
Oh my god! Are you okay? Are you okay?
Yeah.
Jonas, wait.
Not again!
Are you okay?
Yeah. Spencer's gonna need some help, though.
He's shot. It's fine. It's cool. Really. No, I'm fine.
Stay down.
You guys, I'm gonna see if I can find out where we are. You guys stay here, okay?
No. I'll go. Stay with Spencer.
Daniel, wait! Take the camera.
Okay.
No! Not again!
Let me get you out of here, alright?
Got her?
1, 2, 3. There we go. Come on.
What is wrong with you? How dare you defy me?
Go to hell, you monster!
Which way?
Go straight!
No, get up. Get up, okay? I'm not gonna let you die. Yes, you can.
Jonas, we have
Yes,
to
you
go.
can, Nadia.
We have to leave her.
I am not leaving her. Nadia, come on. Nadia. Nadia.
Jonas, she's already gone. We have to go. Jonas, look, I just want to thank you for what you did back there, okay? You were so strong and...
Shut up, okay? I don't want to hear your bullshit. Shut up, please. I think the way out is over here.
Guys, maybe we should just go.
He's here. Jonas!
Just stop it. Just turn it off.
People want to know.
I don't care if people want to know. Just turn it off.
What do we do now?
I'm going home.
But Jenny's coming back.
Yeah. Tell her I'm sorry.
And so it seems we've come to the final curtain. Or have we? Jenny, Spencer, and Taylor have departed for an unknown fate, while Daniel seems content to walk off into the sunset, ready to put his nightmarish ordeal behind him. Yet as our group of young protagonists seem to be splitting up for good, we see that they are being watched by an unknown party, and we get a hint that this may not be the swan song that it appears. For the Order does not die so easily.
Control has been stolen from their hands. The sun has risen once more. The journey has begun, and the fight is far from over. It is our turn to monitor them, to control them, to manipulate the power they wield and turn it against them. Our numbers are growing strong, our reach gradually expanding, our grasp tightening. We are everywhere. We are waiting. We are watching. We have found our leader, and he has found his first disciple. They don't know it yet, but soon, we will combat our collective enemies head on. We are the Resistance.
We will not be stopped.